Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to talk to you. We do not take that lightly. The managing director of the SACCO,
MD SACCO Rivore, Madri Ambai,
the general manager, and your management team.
SACCO Vore,
we are honored to be before you. The members of the SACCO, the mothers, those yet to be mothers, the fathers, and the friends who have come. Thank you again for allowing us to be before you. The president of the area,
LC1 can kubangu maditsepi iyo politics yarisize.
We greet you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you for allowing us to be in your presence. We are the National Insurance Company,
National Insurance Company,
which started many years ago. The company is about 64 years.
Company actually kaleze ni su
64 years. 60 years.
Oh, eli kaleze.
Yes. When I look around, some of our members are 60 years. So they are as old as National Insurance. Some are still very young like me and energetic. And hoping to be 60 years someday. Okay. Thank you. At National Insurance, we deal with insurance.
Insurance, I think. A good thing they all know English.
Yes.
But as no English and Israeli. Yeah. Insurance.
Yeah, we are dealing with insurance. But the specific insurance we are talking to you about today is life insurance. The product we would like to bring before you today is a product that protects you when you take a loan. When you take a loan. The chairman mentioned that lots of people are coming to the Mothers SACCO to borrow money to go and put in their business. We know that almost all of you are in a group. But I'm looking also forward to a time where Arua Mothers SACCO will even give out many individual loans.
Arua City Mothers SACCO.
So the way life insurance works, is that if you borrow somebody's money and something happens to your life, you get an accident, for example, and you are not able to work to pay the loan. God forbid, maybe you go back to God, you pass. And God calls you and say, Lubandi, your time is up. And yet you have Arua Mothers SACCO loan.
There is a loan in Gami.
What is happening currently?
You know, in Islam, if you die and you have loan, you're not supposed to be buried until it's either forgiven or somebody clears. Yeah.
Many times your group members pay back your loan. But if you have a life insurance, the life company comes in and pays back your loan to Arua Mothers SACCO, such that your group members don't have to suffer with your loan. If you pledged your asset, maybe you gave your border, maybe you gave your house, maybe you gave a beautiful cow like this one I've seen. That asset is left in your family because the insurance pays back your loan. That is what we've come to tell you about. So very, very briefly, the way the product is that I have mentioned that in extreme cases of either death or disability, the insurance will pay back your loan. But on top of that, even before paying back your loan, when a member passes, the insurance company will give 300,000 towards the family of the member.
Insurance companies link to family
Immediately. When a member of the SACCO loses a spouse, another benefit of insurance that we will send you 200,000 shillings to bury your spouse.
Okay. Me remember nikute mita member de mia godran kan mia kodrani e means lingi real turiri muzu bada sazo mia gonia okunenda sazo the member madara kadrani ibri torona.
And in the unhappy event that a member of Arua Mothers SACCO who has opted for insurance loses a child,
mimva kadrani mita member rura,
the insurance will send through 100,000 shillings as contribution to send off the
kadrani ikislingi real futuralo ago kadrani kanoku kadrani ikislingi real futuriri member maadara kadrani kidri al futurna.
And then probably lastly for now, when after taking the loan policy, you discover that you have a critical illness, like a cancer, like a kidney failure, like a heart disease. If it is discovered for the first time, and you have a loan with the SACCO,
loan imi dresa kwa denga kiriti.
We automatically help you to pay back 50% of your loan.
Automatically can go in indicate loan na half of it.
At that point, when you come to us and say the doctor has told me I have a heart disease,
make a policy do go doctor your dikene azomia sibeti confirm bo
immediately. If you have a loan, we help you pay it 50%,
half of it,
such that you have some peace to deal with your new condition.
Okay, mani mini assume is fair. Me asi yeres this link na manusu fair. Mini azome your handle.
Yes. So, how do you take this insurance?
Insurance there they very soon gonna rare.
Okay. This insurance is not free.
Insurance
you pay for it. But a very, very little money. It is charged at 0.6%. For example, let me give you an example. If you took 1 million shillings, the charge is 6,000 shillings. Yeah? 0.06%. Not even 1%. 0.6%.
Oh, 0.6%.
0.6%.
Wow. Ay. Para Allah.
Because insurance works on the principle that we all bring together that small money
0.6%
to help the one person that may find a problem.
Amani siling da tarea wera alfazi pesa meretatualo. Ovun ba woro ni mo heart problem suniko. Ovun ba woro ni mo draniko. Ovun ni borobona ba woro siko. Saba kadise ndra trabo. Iyo kadira masele azisu badise ndra yo agu alura maza kozo.
Exactly as you are saying. What don't we cover?
Afaini asara nduzu kuradone.
Insurance will not cover you when you take your own life.
I
know that members of Arua Mothers SACCO are not the kind. The insurance will also not cover you if a member who benefits from your insurance is the one who kills you, which is what we call death by beneficiary.
Ikata mita member wadi. Ikami mbadi. Ikata le sling alfa uturi resu benyane. Minnesota. Ikami bazi di ba fe make offer. Ba fe good and send the co.
Yeah.
Offer benimiko.
Exactly. But all in all, this cover helps.
Everywhere
that we've been, we have seen lives changed. Especially in the face of death. When your insurer comes in to say, don't worry, whichever loan you had has been covered. In this time of modernity, which is a big agenda on the NRM government's driving force, the modernization of our lives, it helps to have an insurance policy. Especially if you are doing business with a bank
bank be
or with
can
a
go
SACCO.
SACCO be.
Yeah, it helps.
Yes.
So our hope is after today,
Amadia si baza kini andru mavutia.
you will think about it very closely
Mukiyo gayo madira mavemeneko
and talk to your manager about getting an insurance.
Zekiyo mi manager be insurance policy NIC wodi Isuzu.
Okay?
Ya madira?
Okay. The other probably key factor of the insurance
Iyo has been a sipi alo amburde
is that we carry what we call a waiting period.
Kini afasi bombe sabani tezori.
When you sign on today,
Eka sigin sabafari madira andru.
We give you up to 2 months.
Bemba feiri.
Yeah? In 2 months, if something happened in 2 months, we would need to talk. Why? Why do we do that? Is to avoid people who know they are sick
and they hide.
Then they go take 5 million shillings from the SACCO because they have what? Insurance.
Exactly.
Doctors told you you have got 90 days to live. Then you say, let me rush and borrow 10 million or 5 million. After all, you have what? Insurance. In the first 2 months, that one is not covered. But after that, you are covered. Yeah? Yeah?
Dr. Luminibo, it's an Gaeli, Banako, with information as it Minganzo, insurance is signing Bele. Like I decided on the Frenze. You're a literacy, like I first sign Andrew. Ikala wiki and Quimbery. Meets you as a bonity, Mangami Bangami understand Raka. And the Agria you are. Can you are Daniel when you recover?
But for accidents, it is immediate.
What about Siminia? Can I Siminia?
Accidental, we cover immediately. Okay. So we believe that there will be questions. And I don't know whether, Chair, the forum is this where we can receive some questions or it will be after. We are here the whole day. Yeah? So that was what we call credit life insurance. Then very quickly, we also have one other product which I think all of you will like. Which pays, which covers yourself as a member, your spouse, your children, your parents, and your in-laws.
Okay. Kine abazivinitsi asto korere mi life ikabate azino mi cover mi agoni cover kan kumi okuni mi anziki ba mi otupiki ere mi cover war if ere mi family cover war mi otupipia.
Exactly. That one we call it Ngavoyo.
Kine irombe Ngavoyo.
Ngavoyo means shield. Your shield. For that one,
what is the why did you
for Ngavoyo, when a main member passes, we pay 5 million shillings.
Group million toy.
Single, not to the group, but
to the whole plan.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, so mitadi Ngavoyo nde EPC anipinira ikadaraba msirike million toy.
When you lose a spouse,
we
pay you 2 million shillings.
Million iri.
Yes. Now, to our Muslim brothers, if by God's grace you have got 4 spouses,
emitadi agupirura ekni okukakia su
we will cover you for only one.
Vale. What example be? Bado na balo kupe alwa.
Yes.
Okokora bado vero. Adu. First lady, Arabic is about that.
No, anyone that the brother tells.
I used to know. El loco maro egara. Bado vero wrong.
Yes.
Adu be nani. Sidibe. Balu sidibe da duiwa.
And for your parents.
Now me typically
if you lose a parent,
me Andrikan kumia tika drani.
NIC will pay 500,000 to you.
NIC lo alfu fe tur. Alfu tur to fe ba.
And if you lose
kadrami million toi, me ku kadrani million iri. Me Andrikan kumia tika drani selling alfu tur to.
And if you lose your in-law, your parent-in-law,
me typical kumia nyi drani ani.
We also contribute 500,000 shillings. Yes. And when a main member passes, and you have children who are still in school, we will make a contribution to their school fees. So we give you the 5 million shillings.
How many million toita or
we give your family 5 million. And also add on some school fees.
School fees
again, that policy is not free. Yeah. Every 12 months, you pay 60,000 shillings. 60,000 shillings. Once you come to my people, she's our Arua manager, and this gentleman here, Abdallah. Once you Florence has said
Florence in it,
and Abdallah Nick. Once you go to them and say, I want Ngavoyo, you pay your 60,000 shillings and you give the names of your people, your spouse, your children, your parents if you still have them, your parents-in-law if you still have them, and you pay your 60,000. You are covered for 12 months, for a year. And God forbid, should anything happen to any of your people, we will bring these benefits as I have listed them. We'll give you a certificate which shows that you have a policy with NIC. Okay? And we have an office here in Arua, where anytime you go, you will find Florence.
Florence in Isu, Abdallah Nick. Where's the office?
Where's the office?
They're just opposite Centenary Bank.
Avenue Road. What is something there?
Avenue Road, opposite Centenary Bank. Like I have said, as I finish, a modern person like you, who is a member of Arua Mothers SACCO, must have a policy. You are sending your children to school. By God's grace, you are building houses. You are doing businesses. You must have a policy. My friends, let it not be that a problem befalls you after today and you do not have a policy.
And
And you leave your family with a problem
Mami evo kure kemiki kutsandialia.
of paying back a loan to
Loan of
Arua Mothers SACCO.
Loan of Mother SACCO.
Yeah? Or, and denying them the possibility of 5 million shillings.
Maybe need to look at any slings to million toy the tira.
Because you did not buy a policy.
As Konemia we policy there.
You have had,
Miraya,
please act.
Mama Mudi on the year.
Okay. So as I finish, I would like to introduce my team that I have moved with. On my extreme right is Florence Asero. He's our Arua manager. Florence works with Mr. Abdallah. Next to Florence is Doreen Adiru. She comes from Maracha.
Maracha.
Aha.
Maracha. You know they are proud, they say Maracha.
Maracha. Doreen is working as my head of business development. Everywhere I go to look for business, I have to go with her. She is a very proud export of this area to Kampala. I have another business development manager. He's called Joshua Edward. And another staff in business development is also called Joshua. So I have two Joshuas. I call one Joshua old and Joshua young. And we have one other staff I think is moving around. It's called Andrew. Yes. And my name is Anthony Joseph Lubandi.
Antonio Yusufu Lubandi.
And I serve as the team leader and the managing director
even a manager now
of the National Insurance Corporation. Yeah? So today
Andrew,
we will be here the whole day to try and answer some of your questions and also take down details of those that are interested in getting the insurance. Ngaboyo. Yes. We will be here registering those and answering questions. Yes. So thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you, General Manager. Thank you, CEO, for blessing us and allowing us to be in your presence. And the leaders of this whole area. Thank you for honoring us. Yes. May God bless you. Amen. Thank you.